Shalom, Temple Shalom. This is Cantor Bresnik coming to you with a special message for the holiday of Chanukah, which, if you can believe it, starts tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow night, Thursday, December 10th at sunset. I don't know about all of you, but after the year that we have had, I am certainly looking forward to Hanukkah, this festival of lights filled with warmth and love and family. It's definitely something that I know I need right now. And hopefully, starting tomorrow night, you will be gathering with your immediate household, with your Chanukiah. I've got mine. My family's Chanukiah is right here all ready to go with the shamash in place, the helper candle ready to do its thing. And just because we can only be with our immediate household for the actual lighting doesn't mean that we still can't connect with family in other areas. Thanks to Zoom, Facebook, GChat, Skype, FaceTime, whatever service you use. I can tell you personally, in my household, tomorrow night on that first night of Hanukkah, it may just be my husband and myself standing here at our dining room table lighting our Chanukiah, but we will be Zooming with my family in New Jersey. So just because we may be physically distant from each other doesn't mean we cannot be socially connected. That is key with any event or holiday. It is important to remember that we are not alone. And of course, with Hanukkah coming, we have some very special temple events. Again, just because we can't all be together physically doesn't mean we can't come together using all of this wonderful technology. And of course, that'll start Friday night with our weekly Friday night service. The difference this week being, of course, before we light the Shabbat candles, we'll be lighting the candles on the Chanukiah for the second night of Hanukkah. So no special login. It's your usual Friday night Shabbat service login information. When you sign on for the service at 6:30, please have your Chanukiah with you, ready to go in your own homes, prepped for the second night. And before Shabbat, we will light the Chanukiah together. And of course, the next night, this is something I am really looking forward to. Not that I'm not always looking forward to everything. All right, let's just make sure we've got the share screen going. I want to, of course, let you all know of a wonderful congregational event we have coming up on Saturday night. An event we are calling Light the Lights, a virtual Havdalah and Hanukkah event. So you may be asking, first of all, what exactly is Havdalah? Well, Havdalah is Hebrew and literally means separation, and it is there to separate the holiness of Shabbat from the rest of the week. It truly is a beautiful, about 10-minute long ceremony that is musical. It is filled with warmth and light, and it's just a wonderful way to separate Shabbat from the rest of the week. And of course, as we began our Shabbat service with lighting the Chanukiah technically before Shabbat came in, we need to perform Havdalah before we can light the Chanukiah for the third night. I want to show you all a few items I've got here with me that you will see if you attend our Havdalah and Hanukkah event. A little Havdalah set. Voila. So first here we have our cup that holds either wine or grape juice. And of course, this is meant to bring joy and sweetness to the moment of Havdalah. Next, we have our spice box. Oh, that smells so good. And of course, the spice box is meant to bring just a little bit of that sweetness of Shabbat into the next week. And the spice box is one of my favorite symbols of Havdalah. It just smells so good. And finally, we have our twisted candle. As you can see, this is a much loved and used Havdalah candle. Typically, if you see them, it's, a lot taller. You can tell this one is much loved and used, as Havdalah is something that it's a service that my husband and I do every week in our own home. And this is something that I invite all of you, obviously, in addition, hopefully you will be at our congregational event on Saturday night. But again, it doesn't have to be an organized temple event. Havdalah, along with Shabbat, of course, is something that happens every week, and it is a lovely way to celebrate the end of Shabbat with your family and to create that separation between Shabbat and the rest of the week. And of course, with this celebration, there will be, as I said, Havdalah. We'll be lighting the Chanukah for the third night, as you can see on the poster in front of you. And we will have Hanukkah music. And here is a special component. We, meaning myself and the Temple Shalom board, the board came up with a wonderful suggestion for this event. We would invite you to share some of your favorite Hanukkah stories. So if you are interested in telling, I'd say, about a short story, roughly 3 minutes or so, about maybe you have a wonderful menorah that you want, or Chanukiah that you want to talk about, or some sort of special Hanukkah memory that you want to tell the group, or whatever it may be, I invite you to email me at cantor@tshalom.org. That is cantor@tshalom.org to volunteer if you want to share your special Hanukkah story at our Light the Lights event. And again, that is Saturday, December 12th, beginning at 5:30 p.m. on Zoom. And of course, with Hanukkah starting again tomorrow night, Thursday, December 10th, wow, I thought it might be helpful for us to be reminded of how the Hanukkah candle blessings go. So I'm going to share my screen once more, and I'm going to pull these up. We're going to put this on full screen. Excellent. So just a little reminder, for the first night of Hanukkah, we have 3 Hanukkah blessings. The first one is the blessing commanding us to light the Hanukkah candles. The second one is all about the miracles that our ancestors had, and of course, it's supposed to be referring to miracles that we see today. And I think we can all agree that every day throughout this pandemic, we have been seeing miracles from our healthcare workers, our frontline workers, our teachers, and just all of us in wearing masks and social distancing, the miracle of all of us coming together while, of course, being socially distant to help each other during these unprecedented times. And finally, tomorrow night, as it is the first night, we also add the Shehechianu blessing, thanking God for enabling us to reach this season. So here I go. I'm going to chant these blessings for you, just so we can all get a little reminder of how these go. I will also be posting an MP3 to the SoundCloud page, so if you want to go and visit there to take a listen to the Hanukkah blessings, you can feel free to anytime. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim la'avoteinu bayamim hahem b'azman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. Once again, from my home to yours, a Chag Chanukah Sameach, a happy and a joyful Chanukah. Lehitraot. See you soon.